I can remember everything super vividly, especially now being back here. I bet the door frame and everything's still busted up from when they kicked down the door.
My relationship with Jackson was super strong growing up how we did. His first word was brother. The very first time we did get taken away from our parents, we lived with my aunt for like a year and a half, but my aunt had just had a baby too, and it was hard for her to take care of all of us. So we got sent to a foster home.
It was many years before my mom had finally gotten well enough to get us back into custody. Things were going good, but that fell apart once my mom started using again. When her new boyfriend moved in, it was survival mode the entire time. A bunch of random people coming in and out of the house. I would have to break up fights and end up getting injured. Hard drugs everywhere, from heroin, methamphetamine, cocaine on the coffee table. It was super hard, and I looked out for Jackson to make sure he was okay, take care of him, because especially for a very young toddler, that could be fatal. During all that chaos, I was thinking, thank God I'm seeing what not to do.
I don't want my future family to grow up how I did.
When he was younger, the future was really all he talked about. He's seen the poverty and like the sad and the bad that's been around him, and he just wanted to push off of it.
When I was in 6th grade, the house did end up getting raided. There was a knock on the door, a bunch of police rushed in along with caseworkers. They detained my mother, stepfather, basically everyone in there, and had me and my brother escorted out. I got a hold of my grandparents on Facebook Messenger, and I've been with them for 7 or 8 years now. And for Jackson, it's a little bit rough that he's with his grandparents and I'm with mine. It's been like a year and a half since I've even spoken with him.
When I first got to know Jordan, he wanted to do better in school, but I don't think he had a lot of confidence in his academics. I saw that he was a wrestler, so I knew he had a really good work ethic.
I'm a lot mentally stronger than I was because of wrestling. It's been a really good coping mechanism whenever I need to let out some anger or, just be in my own little space.
For Jordan, being able to find different outlets, things that he could latch onto and that would help him down the road be more successful in other things was huge.
As we started working together in class, he found a lot of strength in writing essays, and he found his voice, and it was a safe place for him to write about some of his neglect.
Having those role model figures, my teacher, Miss Felton, and my coach, it was like a sense of relief knowing that I had that support.
The light started to get brighter for him as he started to realize what education was doing for him. That he doesn't need to go down the same path that he was set on early on in life, and there's another way.
I want to be a business major and a law major, so the academics really became a focus when I realized that my grades needed to be pretty good to go to different colleges.
I love that he wants to look into law because I think the law has not protected him for a lot of his life, but he's not bitter about it. He wants to look into law as an opportunity to protect and to look after kids.
My plan for college is to go to Clackamas Community College and wrestle. I eventually want to transfer to Oregon State or U of O because they both have really good business and law schools there.
He's gotten through a lot and he's very focused on where he's going. To see the progress he's made in 4 years is amazing. Super proud of that kid for the future that he set himself up with.
We all knew he would succeed and thrive in life because every single aspiration he had was huge and grand, and there wasn't a day that he wasn't putting work towards it.
Now that he is being recognized by a scholarship community, he's starting to stand a little bit taller and recognize that he has something to offer this world.
When all that chaos was happening, I didn't really envision a future with college. There were some times where I was like, I might not even have a future.
Now I feel excited because I've been starting to picture it more, and I just can't wait for that.